right now, so I really couldn't say anything about the outside world. Um, and I wrote them all down in my trusty notebook. This is the one I'm probably going to use for writing video ideas down in. Anyways, the first one is jock, which I legit just describe them in the way that I think that they are, or in what I think of when I hear that word. Anyways, I wrote down popular guys who oftentimes play sports. Now, jocks are kind of what you call like popular boys or guys, the popular men in school. And what I meant by they oftentimes play sports is majority of the time you see a lot of jocks like on the football team, on the basketball team, on the baseball team too. And on other sports teams, like they can play a wide variety of sports. Like I play soccer, but I'm not a jock because I play for an off league and stuff. I'm pretty sure one of you knows what I'm talking about, but it's not the school team and it's not WCSA. If any of you knows what that is. I'm pretty sure some of you do. Anyways, the next one I wrote is cheerleader. And here's my description. The girls that cheer for the team at sports events. So, I don't know if they cheer for baseball or not. I don't think they do. I think they just, like, cheer for basketball and football and then that's it. But I could be wrong, as I said. I don't go to every single sports event. I have never actually even gone to a basketball game before. I think I've only gone to one. That was because my cousin was in it. But I've been to a lot of football games in my 14 short years. Jeez, can't talk. But yeah. They're okay, I guess. I don't really talk to the cheerleaders that much, so I couldn't judge. The next one I put is nerd. Here's a description of him. The bookworm who gets a good grade on every assignment. Yeah, I don't really know too many of them because I wouldn't say anyone in school is like a big nerd, but I would say that a lot of them get good grades on them, but then that's because they either one, play sports, or two, they do other things after school that make it hard for them to, like, study and stuff. So they work hard and stuff to get good grades and everything, so that way they don't have to, flunk every class just because sports or whatever is taking up a lot of time. And then the next one I put is, I actually know some of these. Mean Girl. Here's my description of them. The girls who love causing drama at every opportunity. I know a couple of these girls. Not every girl is like this, but I have actually one time befriended some of them. Not gonna say who, because I'm not gonna name names, because done that before. Doesn't end well. Anyways, I would recommend staying away from these types of girls. They're just gonna cause you trouble. And if you so happen to think that like you're friends with one and hopefully you'll notice this way beforehand, so that way don't tell them your deepest darkest secrets, or don't tell them who you like, or don't tell them anything as far as your personal life goes, because then they're just going to make that trouble for you. Because these girls still freaking mess with me now. As I said, I'm not going to say who, so don't go asking me about it. Anyways, the next one is emo. I don't know too many of these. I've seen them before, but as far as school right now goes, I don't know too many of them. Like people dye their hair, but they don't go extreme levels. Um, I could be wrong about this description, but this is just what I think of when I think of an emo. I think of those who often wear all black and spikes. That's just what movies portray. And as I said, I've never actually really seen one in real life before, but I know that they like wearing black, or at least it's what people say. But as I said, if I'm wrong, then you know that I'm wrong, so don't freak out. I don't know and see too many of them. The next one is Rebel. I know a couple of them. Like, I feel like I've only ever really known, like, two real rebels in my entire life. Now, there are a lot of goofballs in school, like ones that don't mean to cause trouble but kind of act like idiots a lot. So they kind of get in trouble for being so freaking stupid. Um, anyways, these kids you will often find do not do homework and visit the principal's office regularly. Or regularly. I think I spelled that word wrong in this notebook. I'll just be honest. But yeah, I've known two of these before. One of them did a lot of physical, the other one kind of just, those people who can't control their emotions and their emotions got the better of them. Like, they don't purposely try to get upset about things, it just happens. And I've known one of them, and it wasn't like he has a temper or anything, it was that he would cry at like the smallest thing. As I said, not gonna name names. If you know who I'm talking about, then whatever, but yeah. They don't go to our school anymore, so it's not a big deal. And then here's my favorite social status. Myself. These kids don't care what others think. They are who they are, and they are proud of it. What I mean by that is I'm trying really hard to, like, not let any guys or any girls who are, like, kind of messing around with me, I'm trying to not let them get the best of me. And, like, okay, there was a time where I actually listened to people and actually thought I should change just so that way they would like me and stuff. And I think that was probably around a time where I was feeling like, why does no one accept me as I am? Why does no one accept that I don't like wearing V-necks, or I don't like wearing tank tops, or I like my hair the way it is, Because, okay, someone actually told me once I should cut my freaking bangs off. And do you realize how weird I would look if I were to cut my bangs off? Because, okay, there are people who are meant to have a hairline that's a widow's peak and it's meant to be straight and they're not meant to have bangs. And then there's others who are meant to have bangs. Like, both my parents had bangs. My mom still does, but my dad don't anymore. But anyways, yeah. So basically, me and my brother was going to end up having bangs, and I ended up having bangs. So just deal with it. It's not your hair, it's my hair on my head. Okay? And they started telling me, like, what I should wear, how I should act. Majority of the time was more what I should wear. They're like, oh, you should wear a flannel shirt tomorrow, or you should wear black leggings, or whatever. And I was thinking to myself, like, why? Because don't get me wrong, I do wear leggings, but only when I want to, or only when I, like, put them into an outfit. Because I plan out my outfits, like, the night before. And so, when I pick that outfit, that's what I'm wearing in the morning. Unless it's like extremely cold and I plan on wearing shorts, then that's probably not gonna end up happening. But if I if I wore or decided to wear jeans and a t-shirt and my hoodie and my sneakers, then that's what I'm wearing, dude. There's no possible way I can change my clothes right now. Like, I'm not calling my mom and saying, hey, can you bring me this t-shirt and these pair of pants and my fancy dress shoes? Because I guarantee you she'd ask why, and she probably would not like the answer to it, as in, oh, someone told me I should wear this right now, so I'm just listening to them. Like, no, not happening. I'm sorry, man. And like, I feel like I started to realize that when I started to hang out with two of my good friends. You know who you are if you are watching this video. I know one of you does for sure. But the other one has been very slow at the coming to. I'm pretty sure it's not his fault. It's just he has not gone to social media that much. Anyways, and then I was really happy like when this one guy reached out and everything. I actually technically texted him first, but anyways, he was like, yeah, just don't listen to him, just be yourself, dude, and everything. And like, he even said like, people make fun of me and stuff, and I don't care about it. Granted, he is sort of a jock because he plays a sport, but jocks can get messed with too. That's the thing. Everyone thinks that jocks are never messed with, mean girls are never messed with. The nerds are always messed with. The emos are always messed with. What else? The rebels are not messed with. The cheerleaders are never messed with. And then people who act like themselves are often messed with. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much every single one. But yeah, there's always been this stereotypical thing that these people get messed with, these people don't. Just because of how they are and their social status and everything. And I feel like that's complete crap. Just because it's like, why? You know, like, what did I ever do to you to deserve you doing this? And then, like, also, like, why do you feel the need? Like, this person did nothing to you, so why are you doing something to them? Or, like, did they do something to you? Like, and if they did, then there's a civilized way of solving problems without going all extreme and getting into a fight. Because there's probably only ever been, like, one person who's ever threw their fist in someone's face and broke their nose in my school. But yeah, I just feel like social statuses need to be like banned from being used, or like there should be like a law or something. Or there should be like a rule in school saying, yes, this person plays sports, and yes, this girl is a cheerleader, and yes, this person does wear black a lot, but doesn't mean anything. You know, like, I'm wearing black right now, and I am not an emo. So you shouldn't just assume, like, if a girl's holding a pom-pom, or if a girl is playing soccer outside of school, that she automatically is a athlete, or the girl version of a jock. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, comment down below, because this is a question. Are girls who play sports jocks, or is there another name for them? Because I'm pretty sure they're just called lady jocks, but I'm just not sure at all. But anyways, yeah, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If this helped you out, I would love to hear from you down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would love to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a lot of videos like this, but not just about things like this, about other subjects as well. Like about, well, this is occasional tips, and then there's book things, fashion things, and then art things. But the art things are probably going to take a little while, just because I have no time for drawing. And also there's writing things too. So I'm kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different things that YouTubers can be. I talk about advice, I talk about fashion, and I talk about books. It's like taking a booktuber, a normal YouTuber, and then a beauty guru, and mashing them all together. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.